Hi, I'm Casey. I am a small business owner and a yarn enthusiast. I do a bunch of punch needle. So let me show you an example. And today I want to do a little bit of a hobby yarn haul and show you how I track all the colors of yarn from Hobbii, since they have like 200 colors just in the size I use. So we'll start with the yarn haul and I'll show you what I got. Hi, welcome to my yarn haul. So I order the majority of my yarn from hobbii.com. This is the bag, it's enormous. And you might wonder, why do you have so much yarn? Well, one of the main products I sell is punch needle goods. So exhibit 1, car coasters. Exhibit 2, more car coasters. More car coasters need to be taken off the frame because they're done and glued. So I go through a lot of Hobbii's like size 1 yarn, hence the giant restock bag of yarn. I'm trying to like have plenty of yarn in stock so that I can make things my entire market off season and be prepped for next year. So let's cut that open. I want to do it really carefully so I don't cut the yarn, though that's not really as big of an issue for punch needle as it is for something like crochet or knitting. But let's see what we have going on. To be honest, I haven't opened the bag yet, so I kind of forgot what I ordered, but starting with my favorite yarn, it's the Hobbii Friends yarn. This is like the baby pink, I want to say. It's color number 51. So there should be a ton of those in here. Let's see. I want to say this is, yep, it's Friends Oat Milk maybe. They only have the numbers on them, not the labels. A bunch of the red. You can see the theme of what I make the most is the red and pink yarn. So that's like one of the main things I have to restock when I restock. This is the spots for my frog car coasters, Spotty Frog. This is the bigger size. I almost never go for the 8/6, which is a 6-strand yarn, as opposed to the 8/4, which is just the size 1 4-strand yarn. But I like this for the seeds on the strawberries. So I got a restock of that. See the little seeds, it like is nicer if it's a thicker yarn. Let's see. Oh, I think this was a color to try for orange cats because I want to do a line of car coasters that's orange cats. However, this is not looking promising. I'm gonna have to find something else to use that for because that is not saying cat under any circumstance. Green for the leaves on the strawberries. Are you sensing a pattern? Let's see. And then I got more of the neutrals for hopes of having all the right colors for doing cats. So there's a brown one. More pink. Can't remember how many pinks I got. It's never quite enough because I go through so much pink. More green. Another orange, which I'm like, this was probably also ordered in an attempt to do cats. I'm not sure if this is gonna work for cats. Yellow, which I use for a variety of things. It's the small size again. Bunch more of the pink. More pink. More of the red for strawberries and cherries. A beige color, I use this as like a background for like my mushrooms and my trees, some of my more neutral car coasters. Oh, gray, also as an attempt to do like a gray tabby cat for the cat project I'm working on. This is the white number 2. They were out of stock of like the bright white, so I got the like more like natural white color. Honestly, most of the time you can't tell the difference between them, though I hope that I can get the bright white at some point. So one of the things with Hobbii is I feel like they're often out of stock of just like certain colors. So you kind of have to order what you know you'll need it when it's in stock and then maybe place another order later. Even though they're based, I want to say it's in Denmark, the shipping to the United States is only like $5. So it's really nice. Another neutral one. I think this is oat milk again. More yellow. A black one because I was working on the cats and I thought I'd better restock on a little bit of black. Another gray shade for cats. So we'll see which of the grays I have from this haul, and then also just gray I already had will work best for my gray tabby cat car coaster I'm planning on doing. Let's see. Oh, this is like a neutral grayy brown color. I thought, you know how sometimes when you have a seal point cat, they have like almost a grayy brown like point to them. I thought this would be really nice for those cats, and it's perfect. So I'm thinking that will be really cute. I'll have to decide what neutral to do like the fuzzy part of the cat with. Let's see. Oh, more of like the beigey color for the mushrooms. Another off-white. Beige again. God, I must have been expecting to do a lot of mushrooms when I placed this order. I placed this a few weeks ago. Usually my hobby orders come in like a week, but this one was a little slower for whatever reason, maybe because of the new year, but totally fine. They still come so fast. Oh, another purple one. I like doing a little purple card coaster with little flowers on it, so I ordered more of that because I used up most of what I had. More green for leaves, for the strawberries, which is my bestseller card coaster. And then one more shade of brown. I think at this point, I now own the majority of the browns. So we'll see. They were out of stock of the main dark brown I use, and neither of these really look like a good replacement. However, I have enough to just do little details on it. So hopefully it comes back into stock at some point and I can order it. And then they often put their little like candy in it, which is so cute in its little wrapper. However, I'm an allergy girly, so while I think it's so cute when companies put candy in their packages, I never eat it because I am a gluten-free, chocolate-free, lactose intolerant girl. It does not work for me, but I think it's cute that they do it. So yeah, that is my yarn haul. I'll sort it and show it to y'all a little closer. Here's all the yarn together. As you can tell, they're really small little skeins, which is like perfect for doing tiny things like punch needle. And generally, depending on the sale, they're usually like anywhere from $1.50 to $3 a skein, which is like so good for what I need it for and how much yarn I use for a punch needle. And they have hundreds of colors. I do need to input these into my spreadsheet just to track which colors I've purchased and sometimes what I use them for, so I'll go ahead and do that real fast. All right, here's my yarn spreadsheet. I will preface by saying I am not techie. My partner, who is a spreadsheet guy, put this together for me. But basically, it has all the different colors of yarn that Hobbii makes in their rainbow line, and then also their friends line in the 8/4 size, which is the one I use. And when I purchase a yarn color, I can just check the box to say this is a yarn color I own, and then it will be lit up pink. He did it pink because I love pink, and that way I can tell like, okay, which ones are colors I want to repurchase when I run out, and it just helps me track what's happening. And obviously I don't own all of them. There's a lot of like darker colors that I don't use because my branding is really pastel, really cutesy. So a lot of colors I just will never buy because I probably won't use them, but you can see I own quite a few of them. So I'm gonna go through and check the numbers on the label. So let's see if I can show you. So this is color 5 from the Friends range, and I will go through and add them to the spreadsheet. It also helps me cross-check what the color names are. I'm very much a verbal person, not a numbers person, so being able to like think through what the name is and then being able to easily reference it on the sheet is super, super helpful for me because the Hobbii labels don't actually tell you what the color name is. They only have the number. But the website obviously has all the names, so it makes it way easier for me to figure out what I need to repurchase and what the name is in my head and all that. So I'm gonna go through and mark those off. Yeah, that's my yarn haul and how I track my Hobbii yarn purchases. I always go back and make sure that what I have in front of me matches what I ordered, because obviously when it's a larger yarn haul like this, it's like hard to remember exactly how many of each color you got, and some of the colors look similar and all that. So I went back and my order was perfect, which is so nice. Despite the fact that there's so many different yarns and things, I almost never like get an order messed up from Hobbii, which is so nice, you know, knock on wood, obviously. But yeah, that is how I track my yarn. The spreadsheet makes it so much easier for me to know what I've already ordered so I don't accidentally buy something that I already have. And it really just keeps me organized because as a little bit of a yarn collector, when you have a yarn site like Hobbii that has like 200 colors, it is nice to have a little system, and it lets me get all my punch needle done. So hopefully that was helpful if you're also a yarn enthusiast, and thanks for watching.